Hey everyone, it is day 4 of Vlogoween, and I thought I'd do a movie wrap up from February. So first up is Wolfwalkers, and I really enjoyed the animation in this movie. It was very storybook-like, very beautifully done. This is about a girl named Robin who moves from England to Ireland with her father. She ends up getting bitten by a girl who can turn into a wolf when she sleeps. Or, what I should say is that they are wolf walkers. So they're human during the day, but at night their spirit becomes a wolf. And her father and some other people want to get rid of the wolves and everything. And yeah, it's just a very beautifully done story. It has just great animation, great characters. It's, quite deep in a way. So I definitely recommend it. The next one was a bit disappointing. And I know not every book adaptation can be truly faithful to the book, but I feel this is one that could have been better. This is My Best Friend's Exorcism. This is about a group of friends who were hanging out, and one of them basically becomes possessed. And the one friend has to help the other friend. There's not too much more to it than that in the movie. I mean, the movie's good, but I feel that the book touched on a lot of important issues, and if you read it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Especially with the girl who is possessed, her parents, and just the way they acted and everything. That's totally cut out of this movie. I rated it a 3-star. It's not terrible, but it's not the best adaptation. Then we have Stitch Has a Glitch. So, after Lilo and Stitch, they had a TV show, and they had, hour-long movies. I think there's, 3 of them. And they basically feel like just a long episode rather than a full-length movie, but the movies are enjoyable. I think Lilo and Stitch is one of those movies that had some good sequels after it. Nothing compares to the original movie, but they were still cute and fun. So, Stitch Has a Glitch. This one is about Stitch. He is kind of acting out like he's glitching, basically, and acting bad, and they have to figure out why. And this is also revolving around Lilo trying to come up with hula dance and a story to go with it. So yeah, that one was a cute one. I enjoyed it. The next one is On the Line. I rated this one 3 stars. I enjoyed it up until the end. I thought the ending was kind of anticlimactic, but oh well. It was a good movie. I will say that. Radio host gets this call from basically a crazed person blaming him for something that had happened, and he is threatening this guy's family. And it's sort of like a mystery thriller kind of thing for most of the movie. It was really well done. I mean, I didn't hate the ending. The ending seemed to be like something you would see more in a TV show than like a movie. And I feel like a lot of movies are getting like that for some reason or whatever. But it was entertaining. It was. It wasn't a bad movie. Then we have A Quiet Place Day 1. So, A Quiet Place Day 1, is pretty much a prequel to the other A Quiet Place, and I liked all of the movies. The thing about like movie franchises though is that you can only do it so much before you run out of ideas, because it's the same thing over and over again. Like I rated this one, I think 4 stars, so it was a pretty decent movie. This is about a woman who is going through cancer treatment, I'm pretty sure, and she just wants to get to this one pizza place because it has significant meaning to her. And then, the aliens show up, and now everybody's panicking and running for their lives because, as you may know from the other movies, these aliens hunt by sound. And then there's a man she meets, and they ended up like staying together to, kind of help each other and stuff. The ending is very sad, in my opinion, but understandable. So, it was a decent prequel, sequel, something like that. Then we have Leroy and Stitch. This was another fun Lilo and Stitch sequel. The aliens are out doing their own thing after everything that's happened with the experiments. They wanted to stay because of Lilo, but she wants them to go because it's their dream to do these things. And then she begins to miss them and everything. And then there is Leroy, who is like an evil Stitch created by Hamsterville, I think his name is, in Gantu. So, not as good as Stitch as a Glitch in my opinion, but still a fun movie. Anyways, that is my movie wrap up. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.